Hey, hi, how you going? And thanks for joining me here at Smarter Digital. I'm here to talk to you about the new Canon G1x Mark II. This is a top-end premium camera, which basically means that it's the type of camera that is just below what an interchangeable lens camera would be. So the sensor in this is actually a 1.5-inch sensor. So that just makes it just about an inch smaller than the starting points of a DSLR style interchangeable camera. So the quality out of this camera is actually pretty kind of cool. So you've got a large sensor, which means larger pixels, good in low light. It's also got quite a fast lens, so it has an equivalent 28 to 112 mil lens, and it starts at f2 and then goes to 3.9 at the end zoom. So that's a pretty bright lens. So the camera's been designed to be used in fully automatic with a bunch of special effects like fisheye and some nostalgia type of photos, and you'll see there's a link with some of the examples that I've taken today. The camera itself has a tilt screen and basically is good for shooting above crowds and also in the selfie mode. And so when you can actually shoot like that, it makes it easy if you're trying to frame a shot, if you're trying to do a video just like this, or just basically a good old selfie to make sure you're in the shot. It has Wi-Fi connection, and that connection allows you to send your images to your smartphone, but it also allows you to use your smartphone as a remote to be able to take images. You won't be able to adjust your apertures and your shutters as you can do with the DSLR type from Canon. It also has another connection that's not the Wi-Fi, but it's known as NFC, which stands for Near Field Communication or Connection. And that's like the tap and go cards that we're using now, which is actually a tap and go with phones from either Samsung and many of the Sony phones. So the whole idea is, instead of having to constantly be connecting the phone using a Wi-Fi process, which does take, it takes probably about a minute or so, with the NFC communication, all you do is literally tap the phone and your camera is connected to your smart device, which then allows you to upload your images, etc., a much quicker way. So that's pretty kind of cool. The camera, at the front of the camera, you've got a nice clicky button which allows you to adjust your apertures or your shutters, and then you've got the ring at the front which is actually designed for focusing. The camera also allows you for an optional viewfinder, which isn't that expensive, so you'll find they're about just under a couple of $100, which some viewfinders for other brands can be anything up to about $500 or $600. Well, I guess, as for the short amount of time that I've had it, it was a camera that was pretty intuitive to use. I found I got some really good results, and I was able to play with really nice soft backgrounds, especially at f2. And as I said, you'll see some of those images that I've captured today on the link. So if you want to drop me a note, if you want to contact me and say hi, hey, drop me a note, send me some photos, give me some ideas. I'll catch you around real soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.